Good morning, everybody. This is Chef Destiny with the Harry G. Darnell facility. And today we'll be cooking and learning with care segment. We're going to start off. Brent, when you come up.
Good morning, everyone. I'll be reading the recipe for the creamy Marcella mushroom soup. Okay. The murpois, the mushrooms, the sodium-free seasoning, the beef base, the Marcella wine, the garlic powder, the cream cheese, the Worcestershire sauce, the black pepper, and the parsley water. Thank you, Chef.
Okay, so we're going to start off with our mirepoix, the Holy Trinity. Carrot, celery, and onion.
Can you say that word one more time?
Mirepoix.
Is that French?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Mirepoix.
Into that, we're going to add our seasonings. If you're making this just for you, I got about a cup of mirepoix in there. I'm going to do about a tablespoon of each of the seasonings. I'm eyeing it because I can do that. Y'all use a measuring spoon. There's nothing wrong with using fresh herbs if you want fresh herbs. But there's nothing wrong with dry herbs either. And Brent, can you read one more time what I'm adding in here? Yes, for people who just joined.
Okay. We have the mirepoix. We also have the mushrooms, the sodium-free seasoning, the beef base, the Marcella wine, the garlic powder, the cream cheese, the Worcestershire sauce, the black pepper, and the parsley water.
Parsley and water.
That's
separate. Thank you. Now you don't have to add butter or oil in here if you don't want to because it's a soup. You're gonna add some wet stuff to it anyway. I'm using a button mushroom today, but you can use whatever mushrooms you want. You can slice them or not. I like mine a little chunky, so I'll just be cutting them in half. Just gonna take my handy dandy paring knife, cut up some. Then we're gonna add our cream of mushroom soup. And I just rinse my mushrooms off with some water, to get that extra added seasoning we don't want on there. Now you can use any mushroom you want, button. I'll just give me another mushroom they can use.
Portobello, cremini,
Shiitake.
oyster.
So I'm gonna add, this is about 1.5 cups of mushrooms, but that's totally up to you too. And like I said, you could thinly slice yours, or you could chunk them, you could dice them. But I like chunky soups when I eat soup. Now we're gonna add our cream of chicken. Cream of mushroom. You can let those saute down, your mushrooms, or you can let them cook all the way through with the soup. Gonna add our cream of chicken, and this is just 1 can of cream of chicken. A mushroom, I don't keep saying chicken. Got chicken on the burn. Mix that up. It's already looking and smelling good. Now, gonna finish adding my last of my ingredients, my beef base. Now you can use vegetable base, chicken base, whatever kind you like, but since I'm making this a marsala and I'm adding wine, I wanted a richer flavor, so that's why I'm using the beef. And for that, just about a tablespoon. Change my gloves.
What was that you just put in?
Beef base. And I'm gonna add the wine and the, how you say it, Brent?
What?
No, the other one. The W word.
Worcestershire?
I know a lot of people say it differently. So mix that on up. That Marsala wine really smells so good. And it's gonna give it that color that I'm looking for with that soup. Now we're just gonna add a little water to thin it out. You don't want just super thick things. I'm gonna add about half a cup of water and see how that goes. Looking good. Still a little too thick. Now, I know we're thinning it out, and then you might thicken it back up with a roux, but that's just to give it that glossy finish at the end and texture. You don't have to use it. Like I said, your soup thickness is your preference. Some people like it a little loose, some people like it thick. I like it somewhere in the medium where it just coats your spoon. What I call a spoon test. Take your spoon, and you can do this with any sauce. See how it's stuck to that spoon? That's the consistency I'm looking for. But run straight off, too watery. So you're gonna let this simmer about 15, 20 minutes. And then you can add a little roux to it. It's just too thin, or you just want that finished gloss like I was saying. So we're gonna let that simmer off. While that's simmering off, I was just gonna come show you something else.
Hello, y'all. How are y'all doing? Today we're gonna be making a kale shrimp Caesar salad. Okay, we decided to use kale because kale is a durable vegetable. It has a lot of antioxidants, and it's very high in vitamins A and K. So 1 cup of kale has enough vitamins for the whole day of vitamins A and K. So this is a kale leaf, and when you're making a salad, you want to take the leaf off of the stem because the stem is real chewy, and since we're not cooking it, we want to take this off. Now you can soak this kale in water because kale is real dirty, like has a lot of dirt, crap stuck in the nook and crannies of it. So you want to soak this really good in water about a good 20 to 30 minutes. You're going to chop up the kale really fine. We're going to put this in a bowl. Now we decided to do shrimp for our protein. You can buy a blackened seasoned spice. So just blacken your shrimp to give a little bit more kick and flavor. But you can really use any protein you have at the house. If you have some leftover chicken, you can do that, beef, etc. So we're gonna put our chicken. So we have our kale and our shrimp. Now I cut up some cherry tomatoes. I have them. So we're gonna put our cherry tomatoes in the bowl. I have some thinly sliced red onion. And remember, this is your salad. You can make your salad however you would like to. So I'm gonna put some onion in the bowl. We have some croutons. These are store-bought croutons. If you have some extra bread that's left over, you can cut it up into cubes. and put in the oven, lightly toss it with some oil, put it in the oven, you have homemade croutons. A Caesar salad will not be complete without Parmesan cheese, so we have some Parmesan cheese. And then we have our store-bought Caesar dressing. Now you can check the internet if you would like to make your own homemade dressing. However, the Caesar dressings from the store are very good as well. We can put all this together. And remember, you can put whatever you want to put in your salad. And we're going to toss this up. I'm going to bring it closer to you so that you can see how good this looks. Y'all see all those different colors? All right. We're going to plate this. And we have a very simple kale Caesar salad. And like I said, since we use the kale, it can last in the refrigerator up to 3 to 4 days. I wouldn't dress it, meaning put the salad dressing on the salad, but the kale can last in your refrigerator for 3 to 5 days. And just plate it up, and that's a quick, simple meal. You have your protein, you have your veggies, you have your starch in the form of the croutons, and voila, let me show you. Okay, the recipe for the salad, we have Parmesan cheese, I'm not sure if you can see, Parmesan cheese, croutons, kale, red onions, cherry tomatoes or tomatoes, any tomatoes, shrimp, seasoned how you would like, or any protein, and then your Caesar dressing. Okay.
3 or 4 leaves of kale just for that size.
Okay, for this size salad, I used about 10 leaves of kale. Took it off the stalk and thinly sliced it. I used maybe 10 cherry tomatoes, a half a piece of onion, and for this size salad, about 10 to 12 shrimp. So it's very affordable and it lasts for a long time.
Okay, and we're gonna add the final touches to the creamy marsala mushroom soup to make it extra creamy. Cream cheese. Let that melt and cook on down. I got this just right today, people. I don't even need a thickener. But anybody know what this is? Say it one more time.
A roux.
Correct. Which can be oil or butter mixed together with flour to make your thickeners for your sauces. You can cook it or not cook it, depending on your recipe. Now, while this is still cooking down, I'm just going to come back and talk to you about the infused water. I'm going to give you some information on it while she's making it. Brent, will you come up and read the recipe, please? Yes, I will. Back up for a second.
Okay. The recipe for the infused water is 2 chilled water, 2 cups of chilled water, 4 to 5 ice cubes, 2 kiwis, 4 strawberries, 1 cucumber sliced, and optional is mint leaf.
Now we have one already prepared for you. You can take the Sean. And she's making another one right now. I'm gonna give you some tips on, some facts on it. Infused water benefits are appetite control, hydration, immune defense, heartburn prevention, blood sugar regulation, and weight management. Also, 5 good weight loss detox waters to help burn fat, lemon and mint, cucumber, apple and cinnamon, grapefruit, and orange. And to lose 1 pound of body fat, you need to reduce your daily calories by 500 a day for a whole week, giving up 3,500 calories a week. And you can start to see a reduction in your body fats. And this is the fresh one she did today. So when you make it, it'll look like that, but you want it to soak overnight. It's not gonna have any super sweet taste. It's gonna have the natural sugars from the fruits and the vegetables and the flavor from your herbs. If you're mixing in, like we showed you the option of mint or something like that, basil, there's all different kinds of styles, but it is a good, healthier way for your dieting or you trying to just intermittent fast or lose some weight real quick. Doing infused waters will help you do that. Great. Okay, now we're gonna do the soup is still cooking. The cream cheese is almost melted. But Brandon's gonna read you our last and final recipe for today, which is fruit salad. And then we're gonna add a little bonus to it at the end.
All right, the recipe for the fruit salad is cut desired fruit on shields. An example is a melon, grape, and strawberries.
Now for our fruit salad today, we have pineapples, honeydew, strawberries, cantaloupe, grapes, and kiwi, and some bananas. But I didn't cut them up first because they turn brown unless you soak them in some lemon juice, but I wanted them to be fresh for the video. So you can layer it however you like. We're using a clear punch bowl today. The honeydew, we cut them up in chunks. We're gonna do cantaloupe next. And see, if you make a batch of this at the beginning of the week, the kids can eat on it for a couple days. If you don't want them eating full of sugary, sweet stuff. What should we do next? Grapes? We have seedless red and green grapes. And pineapple. And strawberry. Slice. Add our strawberries. And if you want to get it, a little fancy, got some kiwi. I know everybody don't want to take time to peel that little hairy skin on the outside, but they're really good fruit. And there you have it, folks. I'm gonna decorate it. I'm gonna show you a quick little skill first. Now, to decorate your salad, we're gonna take this kiwi and this strawberry. I'll do the kiwi first. Just gonna make a little designs like you're cutting little bitty teeth in your kiwi. I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna make a triangle, and I'm just gonna do that all the way around. Not a complete triangle, it's gonna look like little small teeth. We're gonna take that all the way around with your paring knife. And we're gonna split that open. And voila. Y'all can see that?
That's cute.
Gonna do the same thing with the strawberries. The strawberries. We'll go back around, do the same thing. You're gonna pull that apart. And voila. And that's what you can decorate the top of your fruit salad with. I already pre-did some for you, so I'm gonna arrange them around my bowl. And right now, this type of weather is the best time for these type of salads. And then I'm gonna have Wanda or Aja bring the whole bowl up so they can see. As I'm gonna put them on there. Remember I said you want to add the bananas in your salad. Make sure you drizzle a little lemon juice on them first so they don't turn brown on you. Take that up there, please. Did you do a full spin around?
That's pretty.
They can't see the layer. Yeah. Now, the little twist I was telling you about is I made a sweet cream dressing for your fruit salad. I know you're probably thinking dressing for the fruit salad. Yes, you can make it. I took sweet condensed milk, powdered sugar, vanilla extract, and lemon juice. Now, this is just optional if you got an extra sweet tooth. You can just eat this fruit salad as is, but if you want to turn it up a notch, you're going to add this cream to it.
Chef, they said email you a little bowl.
Yeah, she said email her a bowl.
So, take the cream, put that right on top. I'm gonna let one who want to taste it. So you gotta stir it up. I'll taste it. Take it up there and stir it up so they can see.
Yes. Oh. Okay.
Mix it all the way up. Now, good, our soup. I'm gonna bowl up the soup so you can see the finished product. And then we're gonna get out of here. Oh, I forgot.
Delicious.
Y'all, in the soup I already made for y'all, I added some rice, some leftover rice. So that's another idea you could do with the soup. Just add it right on in there. All you gotta get it temp back up to 165 as you're cooking at it with. You can also add meat to that soup if you want, but you don't have to. Now, this is creamy Marcella mushroom and rice soup. I hope y'all enjoyed everything we made for y'all today. We'll see you again next time. Cooking and learning with Kale.
Bye, y'all.
Deuces.